Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is Lena. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'd like to review the much anticipated Chanel Spring 2024 makeup collection. So it's a beautiful collection. It's quite unusual for a Chanel collection, I have to say, and the anticipation is high. Everybody's really excited about this collection. I think I was very lucky. I was able to place my order from a US Chanel boutique early on. So I've had this collection for about 2 weeks now. That gave me some time to really learn about the products that I picked up. I played with the makeup items that I picked up. I create some looks. I think it's really gorgeous, unusual collection, performs really well. And my understanding is that there are 12 pieces in this collection, so it's not a small collection. There are 2 eyeshadow quads. There is 1 blush duo, 1 powder highlighter, 1 stick highlighter, 1 eyeliner, 2 lip balm shades, 2 lip lock shades, and also 2 nail polishes. So I picked up quite a few. I picked up both eyeshadow quads and the blush duo and powder highlighter. I skipped on the stick highlighter, but that one is also quite unique and gorgeous. And I picked up 1 lip balm shade, the eyeliner, and of course the blue nail polish. So I'd like to talk to you about the overall collection and of course show you some swatches, and I like to create 2 different makeup looks using these makeup items from this collection. So that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoy. So initially when I first saw the preview of this collection, I thought it was going to be a pastel collection, but having seen the actual products and played with them, I don't think it's necessarily a pastel collection. It's more like a wearable, bright collection, if I may, because in my understanding, what makes the color pastel is the white base, but I don't really see a lot of white base in these shades. For example, the blue eyeshadow quad, the Rivage, that blue is light but has some nice clarity. It shows up beautifully. And the other eyeshadow quad, it's a bright, vibrant, pinky coral kind of shades. I don't really see a lot of white colors in those shades either. And blush has some nice clarity. And the eyeliner also has great vibrancy to the colors. So I think once again, Chanel is going for this more inclusive way, and I think these colors will show up a lot of different skin tones. Colors are quite pigmented, and I think it's going to make a lot of people happy. And for me, seeing something like this, like a really vibrant, interesting color stories from Chanel, and for example, the nail color, it's like almost like a borderline garish, but there's really something about this nail color. It's really beautiful. You can tell it's a Chanel color. I've been wearing this nail color for 2 weeks now. Great performance. The eyeliner is limited edition, really bright and makes you happy kind of color. So Another thing is that the blush shade, a lot of people ask me because I purchased this Libish Healthy Winter Glow blushes. What are the differences? Are they similar? So I play with them side by side, but I think the biggest difference would be the finish. The colors are not necessarily that unique. It's pink and peach coral kind of shade, but this blush duo has a matte finish. And the Libish Winter Glow blushes, as you know, it has really nice glowy finish. So, and then they feel and play differently. So if that is kind of important difference, for you, you might want to get this blush as well. But it's the similar shades, so it really is subjective thing. Do you need another pinkish coral, blush color? It's all up to you. And the highlighter, I anticipate that a lot of people will dismiss this highlighter for being too glittery or something, but I have been an advocate for glittery, shimmery things for years. Everything has its own place, and shimmery, glittery things are not evil. I enjoy this really glittery highlighter in this collection because it really shows the beautiful theme of this collection, the glistening mermaid, the shining ocean. It really, is manifested in this form of the highlighter. So if you want something really special, it's not going to be your everyday cup of tea, but if you want something really unique and beautiful, in your collection, you might want to consider this highlighter as well. So that's my overview on this beautiful makeup collection. So now let me go ahead and show you how I create this makeup look, and after that I will follow up with a different makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's start with this light shimmery beige. It's more like a shell beige. I'm going to apply this along my socket. It's a light shade, but still has some presence. And now I'm going to apply this light blue shade, the star shade of this quad, on my mobile lids. So right now I am using a brush, but later on I think I will use the sponge tip and intensify the color a little bit. Oh, it's very pretty, very fresh, real blue shade. So I've noticed that some of the shade of this quad, they have this almost like a sticky emollient base. It reminds me of those Bisson's eyeshadow quads. So the shimmers or the glitters, they stay on the skin a little bit better. So I think it really makes sense, the formulation and the elements of the colors. Taking a short break from the eyeshadow quad, I'd like to use this eyeliner first. This is 82 Bleu Abyss, and this is a different type of blue, from that eyeshadow color from this quad. This is more like a true blue, has some really nice clarity to it. As you see, this makes a really nice combo with the nail shade. Using a stiff brush, I'm going to add the sky blue shade and blend with the eyeliner color that I just applied. Bring them together. Using a small packer brush, let me add a little bit of depth using this brown shade. This is the darkest shade of this quad, but can't say this is like dark enough to give me smoky eyes or anything like that. And I guess that's not the point of this eyeshadow quad anyway. And using a small crease brush, let me add this beige and brown color a little bit around my crease. Let's blow out the look a little bit. To add this brown color around here. Now using the sponge tip, let me add this blue a little bit more. And finally, using a different sponge tip, let me add this opalescent glitter shade on the inner corners. This is so pretty, has great presence, but also it stays on because of the emollient base. I've tried this a couple of times and it has not irritated my eyes at all because it stays on. Love this shimmer shade. So I think that's the eye look. I'm going to add some black mascara and I'll be right back. With this look, I like to wear this mauvey pink side of this blush. Of course, you can mix these two colors together and create the third blush shade. That's the merit of having this duo blush. And I've tried this more than a couple of times already, and I would say the biggest difference between this blush and the recent Lavish Healthy Glow Winter Blush, it's the finish. This one has a completely matte finish, and those Lavish blushes have lit within really nice glowy finishes. I would say colors can be somewhat similar, but the texture and the finish, that's the biggest difference. And this might be just regular powder blush. Initially I thought this is the same formula as the Lavish Healthy Winter Glow blushes. I may be wrong, but it feels like more like powdery, not powdery, but more powdery than the Lavish blushes, but I may be wrong. So let me show you how this shade looks on my complexion. It's quite pigmented. And because it has a matte finish, I think it makes a really nice contrast to the very glittery highlighter that I'm going to show you in a bit. So the finish is really perfecting and blurring, which I really appreciate. And this is how the mauvey pink side of the blush looks on my skin because the eye look is quite shimmery and it's more pronounced. you can stop here, not adding any additional highlighter, maybe wear some light glossy lip color and be done with it. It's going to be all the attention on the eyes kind of look. But since I picked up this out of this world, a gorgeous highlighter from this collection, I like to show it to you how it looks on my skin tone. And of course, I still need to see that official image from Chanel. I always love to see the official, visual interpretation from the brand's point of view, but from the names of the colors and the colors themselves, we can tell it's about the beautiful ocean and maybe a glistening mermaid fresh out of the water kind of thing. And that theme really shows beautifully in this highlighter, in my opinion. So it is a glittery one. It has bigger particle. It has equal amount of pink and blue pearls. Quite beautiful both under sunlight and under artificial lighting. And what's interesting is that Chanel did not include any brush with this highlighter powder. So they may have done this on purpose because they usually include half moon brush or sort of a brush with their highlighter powders I've seen. But this one has really unique kind of emollient, almost wet, sticky base. So it's kind of wet to the touch, and because of that, I think it's more effective to apply this highlighter using a fingertip, not using a brush. Usually I prefer using a brush for my powder product, but this one, finger application works much better in my opinion. I can apply this color with some strategy, carefully, and that's probably why it doesn't come with any brush. But let me show you. So using my fingertips, just gonna place it like as an extension of the side look. So with this lighting, I see mostly blue pearls, but on the warm lightings, you can see the pink pearls as well. It's really pretty. Hope you can see the pearls here. So I'm placing the color really as an extension of the side look. I think it's going to look gorgeous if you go to concerts or something. I'm almost done with this look. As a finish, I'd like to apply this neutral lip gloss from Chanel. This is Noche Moscata shade. It's a mauvey brown shade with very fine shimmer. No lip liner. I'm just gonna apply this color on my lips. And this is the first makeup look. I hope you enjoy this one, and let me go ahead and create a totally different makeup look focusing on the other eyeshadow quad. I'm going to start with this orange shade, and using a fluff brush, I'm going to apply this all over around my socket, just setting the background. Using a lay down brush, let's apply this beautiful pink shade on my mobile lids. This one is quite well pigmented and has a very little white base, so it appears quite clear. Using a small detail brush, let's use this orange brown shade and add a little bit of depth. I like to use this shade along my lower lash lines as well. Now I want to put some eyeliners. I want something slightly blue but not as blue as the limited edition eyeliner that I just used for the other look. So I want to use something else. This is another limited edition eyeliner from Chanel. This is number 44 Bleu Carbone. This is like gray color basically, but has a little bit of blue tinge to it. So I think it's going to go really nicely with this pinky coral eye look, but not making too much contrast to it. So let's try it. Using a small detail brush, let's go back to this orangey coral brown shade and add on the outer corners a little bit. I'm going to reapply this color along my lower lash lines. Using a sponge tip, let's revisit this pink shade and add a little bit more in the center of my lids. It's really bright, happy colors. Using a crease brush, let's revisit this peach shade and blow out the look a little bit. Blend out some more. And using a clean sponge tip, let's apply this gorgeous pinky violet shimmer shade. This is really, really pretty. So applying this around here. This is just so gorgeous. And that's the eye look. Let me apply some black mascara and I'll be right back. I am back. With this look, let me try this pinky coral side of this blush duo. This one is also quite pigmented. And same as the pinky side, it has a matte finish. Very blurry and clean effect. It has that fresh fragrance, same as the fall limited edition blush. Now I'm going to apply the same highlighter that I used for the other look, but this time I'd like to try my fan brush and see how this one applies. So when I use brush, I see quite a bit of kick up, so right off the bat, I don't think it's the greatest idea, but it does apply fine. I just deal with some more fallouts. On my lips, I like to try the new lip balm shade. It's 934 Coralline shade. It's exactly a coral lip balm shade, nice and bright. I think it goes beautifully with the eye look. And this is the second makeup look. I really enjoy this. I think it's surprisingly nice. Including myself, I think more people are interested in that blue eyeshadow quad, the Rivage quad. Totally understandable. The blue is so stunning, but I also have to say this Coral Treasure eyeshadow quad is a little darling. The colors are really pretty and fresh and energetic, and I love seeing these colors. That purple pink shimmer is so pretty, and I've seen some dismissing comments on this eyeshadow quad just because this is another coral pink eyeshadow quad from Chanel, but I think it's a little bit unfair because these colors look stunning if you have blue, gray, green eyes. And also, I don't think these colors look best with my natural colorings, but if you love certain colors enough, there is always a way to pull off those colors. You don't have to limit yourself. You know, that's the fun part of wearing different colors. That's my opinion. And as to the whole collection, I love it. It's so pretty, it's refreshing and very fun. I don't really see a lot of everyday pieces per se. Maybe the blush and the lip balm can be enjoyed on a regular basis because it covers the basic spectrum, matte finish, great quality. But the eyeshadow quads, the highlighter, the blue nail polish or blue eyeliner, I don't really see them as everyday makeup products, but why not? You can wear them whenever you want, but also because I have like a ton of you know, classic timeless neutrals and classic color stories from this brand, I really don't mind seeing some fun colors. So for that, I love it. Let me know what you think about this collection. Currently, this collection is finally out in the US. It's available on the uschanel.com. I have linked the page in the description box. Maybe you have already purchased something. What are your thoughts on this beautiful collection? I would love to hear your thoughts. So thank you so much for watching this video and spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you can. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.